Welcome to yet another chapter. In this chapter, I'll be showing you how to design a page that is capable of inserting the student information into the database we've created. As you can see, the database we created are not containing any details yet, but at least we should have a platform that will be able to supply those tables information, as in the future if we want to fetch those information, we're able to fetch them somewhere. So we'll get started by going to Dreamwaver to start that up immediately. I've launched Dreamwaver up here, and what you see on the screen here is a template I've created, a little template though. And if you look at this template here, it's just a template that we'll be using throughout this course. And right now, if you look at it, it's called template.php, and we want to create a page that we call register. We need to save this page so that in the future we can always reuse this page. So we'll go to the save as panel on that file, click on save as, then we'll call the new one as register or sign up. Let's call it sign up. I think I prefer that. Sign up. Signup.php. You don't need to put the .php extension because it's already on .php environment. So PHP will automatically add that extension for it into it for you. So let's click save. Now we have a sign up. If you look at the panel here, under the file panel, you see a sign up and a template here. So presently we are under sign up. So here right now we'll be able to work. Now there are some things I want you to understand while we'll be walking along. Under this place here, we have our split view. Let me just explain some important things to you. We have our split view. Here we have our code view. This is the design view where we currently have right now. If you go to the code view, you see all the code that makes up this design you're seeing here. And under split view, it will show you partly the code and partly the design. It split them into views for you so that you'll be seeing what is happening on both ends. But right now we're on design view, so we'll be doing most of our design on design view. Right now on the information system, I'll be using a wizard to insert the record, and there is something we call a developer tool here, which I've already installed in this application, which you all will get in this tutorial course if you have the CD. If you look at the first one here, it shows insert record from wizard, and this is exactly what we are looking for. So I'll come to the middle here. First and foremost, I'll insert a table, and the table I'll put 1 row, 0 column. Then for the border thickness, I'll say no border. Then I'll click on this OK. Or alignment capacity, you can say center, middle, anyone you want, but first and foremost I will OK it first. Here is the table already created. If you look at it here now, it's aligned to the left. If you see the alignment here is on default, I will take it to center. Then for the width, I will say 450 to give me a wide environment. Then inside this table, I'll click, while our cursor is still beeping here, I'll click on this insert record wizard. Now a dialog box comes up. It said connection, define connection, our SCON. Then insert into which table? Our register. Then primary key, yes. Then after inserting, where should it go to? It should go to a page to tell you that thank you for successfully doing your registration. So I'll call it a success.php page, which we are here to create, but later on we'll create it success.php page. Then I'll go to next. Now this is the table. If you look at the table right now, starting from your surname, first name and all that, we need every of them. So if you look at this one now, they are all displaying as tests, submit as tests and all that, but we're not going to be adding any dynamic input, which is just okay as it is. So what do? You go to next. Now from the form feed, if you want to format any validation, you can format, but for now I'm okay just the way it is. So I'll click finish. So if you look at the page here, I've successfully created that page. And now let's save what we have here before we do any modification to it. Click save, or you come here, you click on save. Since we've already saved it's already disabled, but you can click on save all, so that you'll be having the correct thing right there. So now you can go to the preview in Firefox or any other. Let's edit the browser list. I want to add one more. So let me add Chrome. Let me select that as primary browser, then okay, then yes to all. Now what do we have here? You have the insert wizard here. If you look at this, you have your surname, your first name, middle name, date of birth, local government state, phone number, then click on insert record. Now let's go back to Dreamweaver and do a little modification. If you look at this right here, you can adjust it to fit in. Then what do? Let's work on this. Now for instance, this insert, instead of insert record, we can change it to sign up. Now it's showing sign up right there. So you can save that again. Save all. Go back to the preview and refresh. If you refresh it, you see a little difference. Now the red color is a bit too sharp, so we can pick. As you can see, if you look at it here, the color is a bit different, so let's pick a color from this. Now you can select this all, then go to the color palette here, select this red, shade of red, then save again, preview. Now the preview has changed, so This is just how to insert a simple record information, but mind you, this can be done manually, and in the course of the future chapters I'll show you how to manually do this, and you should be able to at least add these feeds. But in future we are going to modify this table, so there's no cause for alarm yet. So for now, this is what we have. So let's go to the other side and check if truly it's able to insert details into the database. So for the surname, I'll just type Google, first name Ejirogene, last name Oswell, date of birth, just use that's a date of birth I choose for myself. Then local government of origin, Ethiopia East, state Delta, phone number 08134219919. Now click on sign up. After clicking on sign up, before I click on sign up, let's go and do a little modification to our work first. Remember, when I was creating this insert from the insert wizard, I said after inserting, go to a page called the success page. So I'll click on this again, this template, and I'll save it as, I'll call it success. Sorry for that. Call it success. Then, since I already have success here, I'll come here under the content, insert the table, align it center, then I'll write thank you for your registration was successful. Let me style this a bit, make it bold, give it a color that is capturing eyes. Then let me go back, then select middle, save it as, save or rather, then go back to our browser and click sign up. This is what you get. This indicates that the sign up or registration was successful. But how do we know if it is successful? We can go back to our database right here, go to student record, go to register. Here we go. Every information I supplied has already landed in the database. This is to tell you that what we just did on the other side was a success. So I'll see you in the other chapter. Thank you.